Welcome to our snap synopsis of 13 going on 30 with the Blockbuster buffs. This season we are learning to love, and we have a wonderful guest
Yes,
with
we
us
do.
today named Claire. Claire, I believe you have something prepared for us.
Yes, before we jump into any longer summary, I brought with me the 13 going on 30 DVD that I've had for a long time, and I thought that that would be fun to read through because, as we all know, on the back of every DVD is a fun synopsis. So it starts Jennifer Gardner, parentheses, Daredevil, TV's Alias, which is kind of hilarious because that's like one of the first things she ever did.
Wow.
This movie was really early in her career. And Mark Ruffalo, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, not Hulk yet. They star in this hilarious flash-forward romance about a preteen girl who goes from geek to glamorous. With the help of some magic wishing dust, 13-year-old Jenna Rink turns 30 and gorgeous overnight with everything she ever wanted except for her best friend, Matt. Now, this grown woman must create some magic of her own to help the little girl inside find the true love she left behind. Wow.
Beautiful.
That was a very efficient summary.
That was efficient.
Also, I wonder if the teens know that there are DVD cases and words on the back of them.
Yes, they must.
sure
Because
they
the
do.
parents still have some DVDs.
They are present in their lives, but I feel like all my DVDs have moved into cases now.
I still have a whole DVD collection. So do my parents.
That's fair.
You mean cases like a zip-up case where you just slide it in the... Yeah, that is efficient, for sure.
All my kids' movies are in there, actually. I think I do have a whole drawer of DVDs as well, now that I think about it.
It's nice. I like having it. I like the physical media of it.
Oh, yeah.
Cherish it.
It's a delight.
It is
Anyway,
a delight.
this is we gotta get to it. We got 5 minutes on the clock. Claire, are you jumping in on this one?
Yeah. I'll do my
Okay.
best.
Do you want to go first, second, or third?
I'll pick up in the middle.
All right. Am I starting, Joe, or you? I just realized there's another thing. Awesome, because I don't remember how anything starts. Go.
13-year-old Jenna Rink is going throughout her day at school. She runs into the 6 chicks, and they're a group of mean girls, basically middle school mean girls. And Jenna invites them to her birthday party later that day. She and her best friend Matt go home together. Matt is a goofy goober who's just a fun, nice little guy. And at her birthday party, the 6 chicks tell her to go into the 7 Minutes in Heaven closet. And while she's in there, they all dip and disappear. Matt comes back, but Jenna thinks he's someone else, the super hot guy, but he is not. And she gets all sad, and she wishes that she was 30. She knocks her head against the back of her closet, and some magic dust from the gift that Matt made for her falls onto her head, and she turns 30.
Smash cut to her waking up hungover after her 30th birthday, not knowing what happened. She believes, she doesn't realize that she's not 13 anymore, and she's like, here's a cell phone, and doesn't know what it is, and she's trying to figure out where her parents are and where she is, and then there's a naked man in the bathroom, and she's like, this is crazy, and then she just leaves and meets her friend, who is one of the 6 chicks played by Judy Greer. I don't know her name in the movie. And then they go to the magazine they both work at called Poise, and have to start work. She has to just start a work day. Like, as a 13-year-old, first day, she's doing creative for the magazine, and she's starting to notice, I don't know if she's really noticing it, but the movie is telling us that she is not a very nice person in this new 30-year-old body. So, Claire?
Yeah, so one of the things that she does firstly, once getting to work, is has her assistant find her best friend, Matt, that she swears that she saw just the night before when she was 13, but it turns out that they haven't talked in many years, probably a decade, and her assistant she calls his parents because that's the only number that Jenna Rink has, and they figure out his address. She goes and sees him. He thinks that she's straight up on drugs because she's like, I swear I saw you just yesterday. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm in this strange apartment now. And so he walks her back to her home with her and kind of walks her through how the rest of their school went. And she learns that she ended up running the 6 chicks and she was prom queen with her crush, Chad, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Chris.
Classic
Maybe
Chad. Yeah. And then she just continues piecing together what her life has become and realizes it's everything she ever wanted.
And so from there, she starts getting more comfortable with her work life and is really starting to nail down how to manage being in her 30-year-old body, but she still is acting like a 13-year-old in many ways. But she comes to find out that her company Poise is being kind of copycatted by another magazine, and she needs to come up with an original idea, or otherwise their magazine is going to go under. And so she tries to get Matt to actually become a photographer for the company, and they totally switch up their normal style and go with like a cute class of 2004 sort of sweet yearbook photo shoot, and it goes really well. And the editor-in-chief is stoked on it, and Matt and Jenna have rekindled a very nice relationship, but Matt is engaged, and his fiance lives in a different city, and she is trying to get him to move.
Right, and so they share like a tender moment and even a kiss, and she's, regaling her 13-year-old friends that are in her building that she's accumulated over the last couple of weeks with the sweet story. And then she goes to basically she presents her idea and everyone loves it, but then her evil friend steals the idea and sends it off to their rival magazine. So the rival magazine gets ahead and uses the shots, and at the same time she also ruins that friend ruins her relationship with Matt by basically just saying she went another direction, and then she goes to find Matt. He's getting fitted for his wedding clothes for on that day, and she tells him that she's in love with him, and he's like, no, this isn't. This is gonna work. You chose your life and I chose mine. And then she goes and wishes to be 13 again and picks up the old house with the wishing dust on it. And then she zaps back and she kisses Matt and they're happily ever after.
Boom.
Yeah.
I almost lost it on that one. So that was the Snaps analysis of 13 going on 30. If you want to see more of the Blockbuster buffs, check us out on Apple Podcast or Spotify or YouTube or Patreon. We are around. You can also follow us on Instagram and comment on this to get shouted out in the next episode. So I think that's all we got.
Babe, wait. Babe, wait.